Run boost in the pistol round.
And James not slowing down. Now he is.
It's not like it used to be. Going past that window, vision is obscured.
Oh, Mzinho.
Ooh.
Not getting that angle. Norbert is going to stalk him into the apartments. That's so unfortunate.
Oh, man, so many micro situations. If this happens, but if that happens. Seeing 3 in mid will pull bLitz away from that B-bomb site, but he starts to head back immediately. Norbert making a play into the apartments, which will give him an extra clue. That will allow them to keep 3 people on this B-bomb site.
Oh, it's
confidence from VP.
Norbert's going past, though. This is awkward. Norbert's not looking the right way right now. Easy kill for Techno, and now that A site looks wide open for the taking.
I don't know if you've seen Death Note, but the 2 main characters constantly outsmarting each other is kind of what it feels like in this game of Virtus.pro versus TheMongolz. Everybody trying to one-up the other.
There's still a molly for the post plant as well in the hands of bLitz. No smoke for VP. No kit either. How the hell are they going to defuse this?
Gotta wait so long for these smokes to go in CS2. Techno got plenty of pre-fire with this Glock. He could do this forever. Or could he? He's got 3 bullets left now. Oh, that's a lot of pre-fire. He's got to go for the reload. In the meantime, they've wasted enough time to force Virtus.pro back. Mir has Kevlar to save. Much more valuable than finding a frag. TheMongolz will take another pistol. Good start on Inferno.
Terrorists win.
Better stay in that corner, buddy.
Well handled by the TheMongolz. Pretty sure they won both pistols over on Overpass as well. So continuing that success. Norbert just getting a little lost there. Didn't realize the players would come back through second mid. And Norbert not looking too happy about that. As soon as that kill comes in, the TheMongolz stick to their guts, stick to that A play. There is a force spike coming in from VP. Scout down mid. Only the tag for now. James not getting given further chances, and bLitz established on the angle with the AK puts him down.
That's a really important frag to find early. I think Flit was shooting the scout over towards short for one of these pistol plays to pick up, if I was watching the radar correctly.
Saw those risky rotations work for VP over on Overpass on a few occasions. This time round, the TheMongolz have taken Banana. I'm not sure if this is the right read right now, but the TheMongolz are leaving their options open, and actually, they're starting to group back up to A. If they finish A here, this will be an incredibly explosive round.
What does Techno do? Does he have a look in towards this B-bomb site, or is he the plan B, if you will? You can see that scout was shot over, but no one's gone to try and retrieve it. I think that was a really important frag. Or they could wrap the B-bomb site. There's time for that. You can see Norbert jiggling. Has that been seen now? Surely it has. Who pulls out the util, though, for this position? Still a little awkward. The HG could be nice, but again, you've got to find the angle. It's got to be brave. They'll smoke off to wrap the A-bomb site instead. 27 seconds, but hold on a second. Techno's found that no one's on B, and that bomb's starting to rotate back. That is perfect timing. Into the smoke they go. TheMongolz are so smart. I love this team. I love this matchup.
Yeah, they spread their tendrils all across the map until they find a clear bomb site. And they know they've got plenty of time to get that bomb back to B. Safe passage for the bomb in the hands of bLitz. That could have gone wrong so easily for TheMongolz. If they just have 10 seconds fewer, they would probably have to commit into A, and then it would be chaos. And that's exactly what VP wanted. Remember back on Overpass, where VP were able to stack the right site in the second round and win that CT round and then suddenly go on a streak. So the TheMongolz clearly not falling for that again, making sure they leave their options open. Well managed by them.
That's pretty good timing on the T side. A good indicator for how strong a team TheMongolz can be and will need to be to put up rounds versus the likes of Virtus.pro.
They're a very composed team, TheMongolz. We see it. in every scenario. I never see them get stressed.
It's great watching this team. Great support for them as well. Very vocal here in Atlanta. Much Counter-Strike to come in this game of Inferno. I'm very curious to see what the fight for Banana will be like between these two teams and how Virtus.pro especially will use their util. We know Mongols work hard. We know they're counter-stratting. We saw them dismantle complexity like a Lego set. Virtus.pro is a very different beast.
Senzu blinded there, but Crosshair in the right place. And that should take the threat out of this B side. Oh, boy! Catching it with his mouth.
That's plastic surgery right there. I am enjoying all these grenades going in the wrong place because I feel like removing those binds kind of gives more of a human element to the game, which I think it should have, rather than everything being solved and robotic. In the right way, of course.
The Mongols set for an early 3-0 lead on their T side of Inferno. Hasn't been a bad map for VP as of late. Wins against Astralis, Furia, OG. Some decent wins in the mix. The Mongols, though, unbeaten on this map in recent months. Mostly against Asian competition, but they got that dominant win over Complexity as well. A stunning shock there for the Complexity squad. It's so cool to see this Mongols team just consistently play good fundamental Counter-Strike. I love how they're able to play across the map. They always seem to have a pretty good idea of the macro picture on Inferno. That was something they maybe struggled with on Overpass, figuring out exactly what the setups would be like, how to play between the sites. I think here on Inferno, they shouldn't have those issues. They are right at home on this map. But this is VP's chance to get the buy going. James straight in with that AWP that he loves so much. Rifles on the rest of the players. Plenty of utility as well. And there are some early nades being exchanged on Banana. Meanwhile, James has to be aware of a couple of angles.
How long does he hold that for? Bearing in mind the boiler position. A minute 30 starts to back off. We'll keep an eye on that. Mongols were very quick into the apartments.
Nades mostly dodged on Banana. Techno took some damage. Now Flick gets into sandbags. A fair bit of utility being used early here by VP. Looks like they do want to contest this Banana area.
There's so much util for Mongols though. Establishing control tools top mid while they wait for the grenades to go on Banana. 54 seconds. Oh, that's painful.
Really passive CT setup from VP. How does that play into this round? They might be lacking information if we head into the late round.
Oh, if James emerges, if he's able to emerge up short with the AWP, that's so good for late round information. On the CT side, very strong position. Flip playing in CT in the meantime as long as been left open. Maybe Mongols with a stalemate looking for a challenge around that long area, but not in the fashion in which they found it. 19 seconds then to solve this problem, and look at VP's angles on this bomb site. Great timing from Flick, catching Senzu, and bLitz is just going past him to focus on that bomb site and coming back for the duel, which he won't win. Can this bomb get planted in time? 6 seconds for a bomb plant, and Mir standing tall in the bomb site. Norbert collecting the last one. Virtus.pro not giving the engagements that were being looked for on that T side. Again, fighting long from that CT position. Left Mongols with not much time and not enough frags.
Yeah, VP very happy to just sit as far back as possible and say to the Mongols, you have to prove you can take the sites. And the Mongols use so much of their utility earlier in the round in getting the map control, in getting up towards A long. They don't have any flashes left for the site. They don't have any mollies left. Now in this one, VP starting things slightly differently. 4 towards B early. Just a bit of utility being used there by James. Techno has been tasked with being that first man up Banana. I'm sure he'll be taking nade damage throughout this half.
Such good timing.
Oh, wow.
They're so active, Virtus.pro. They're so active. We've seen so many of these hot flashes and swings ready to fight on their terms on Banana. And we haven't seen that from every team this weekend on Challenger, but they are very aggressive. Good timing with the HEs as well, as they are trying to read when the Ts will start to emerge bottom Banana and welcome them with open arms and plenty of shrapnel. Speaking of, wow. I expected quite a lot more than that. Norbert knows the dark secrets of that position, it seems.
It's not bounced back far enough. And again, VP with a monster stack on this A bomb site. Smoke wiped briefly. James doesn't spot anyone. This time a little more utility for the Mongols to try and take this site. Smoke up to long, molly into pit, but Norbert still has a smoke. He can just survive in that position. Keep it alive for the crossfires. And they cannot breach this bomb site, surely. It looks so good for VP here. Flick tucks into the corner. He does go down. Norbert unable to respond, but finally gets involved. And it's up to bLitz. He's already got 2 kills. He's trying to hunt this down. He needs the bomb. He gets another one. 10 seconds remaining. Can he call out this final player? bLitz needed the quad kill, but Fame denies. And VP stay on top.
They are making things so difficult for Mongols on this A bomb site. You can see the timeout being called by the coach there. How do they solve these problems? They are being laid traps, and they are walking into them, and they are finding it difficult to fight their way out. The different formations on the CT side around the A bomb site for Virtus.pro. Again, starting with 4 towards B at the beginning of that round, and then having 4 towards A much later on. They're making the right plays, and they're stifling and confusing the Mongols. Setting up with that crossfire from the pit to the site, Flit just dancing, trying to just make the engagement so awkward, make it a stunted approach, having to stop and shoot. Mongols still finding a way to find those kills, but not to solve the round overall. Down to the 1v1, just trying to swing on that CT, that last CT in the open. To no avail though. Very tense game on Inferno as Mongols try to absorb all this information and come back stronger. But it'll be a weak round for them in round 6 with just the 1 rifle. Secondary weapons only for a quartet of their squad.
They've been struggling against these A stacks, so maybe they'll just go faster and not allow the rotate to come in time. Try and free things up now that they have the pistols. VP are clearing out Banana as we speak. So the Mongols might need to get a move on here.
James got plenty of range. That classic Guardian position from many years ago. Mir looking to collect, but not what he was looking for there. There are reasonable numbers now as James tries to do what he can. Looking to swarm the site. Mongols have a chance for a bomb plant. That could be huge for them, but Senzu's in the wrong position. Can he get any more damage in? Switching for a pistol, but not before Fame will drop him. 2 frags, no plant for Mongols. Score is tied. Feels like we're deep into a second half already, the way this game has been going. It's very tense indeed.
Yeah, absolutely. Really nice from James as well there. Doesn't take the bait of the first player jumping around the corner. That's something that's really important when you know you're against the low buy. Doesn't offset his crosshair, just lets the first man cross, waits for the second man to swing, who's going to be an easier target to hit. See if James can keep going with his AWP. Ooh, opportunity for James there briefly. But not on the money this time. We saw the Mongols really focus on that sandbags position on Banana. Go their way in the previous round. This time Techno a little further forward than VP might have been ready for. But the way they jump, make sure that they can get the information without giving up too much of an angle to him. But this is finally Banana control established for the Mongols.
For how long?
Yeah, that gives VP something different to think about.
Very good use of the flashes. They're so good at using the flashes early in the round. James gets so much mileage from situations like that where you don't know where he is, you peek, and there's a 5-on-4 for Virtus.pro.
Oh.
Good use of utility for MongolZ.
James got back to A quickly with this AWP. That might not be expected here.
Again, these mollies so powerful on Inferno in its current iteration, really kills the push and allows the CTs to get into even more menacing positions. The A bomb site has been a problem for MongolZ and continues to be so. And again, Fame takes a position we saw Flitting earlier on. James delivering onto Mzinho. Look at this rotation. This doesn't look good for MongolZ. They've got the numbers, but this is a funnel. James on the site. This is awkward, but he's the bait in this situation, and he will deliver. Norbert collecting as they try to plant the bomb, but they just can't get through all these CTs. So many two-man setups. A triangle of doom around the A bomb site. He's got a very patient girlfriend, buddy. You better buy her something nice from the shop before you leave.
Absolutely.
One of those nice DreamHack jumpers, maybe.
Yeah, that was really good from James. Just shoots over at B, gets back to A in time, and then the MongolZ try and wrap that site. But James again on the site even realizes the headshot angle is not what you want with the AWP. He swings to the left, takes the fight to the players that are further back. That's exactly what you want to do there with the AWP. And it sets up Norbert for so much success from that pit position. And again, Norbert, after a fantastic first map, is VP's main man right now. When this VP lineup won the major, Norbert was kind of the forgotten man. No one really talked about him. He did all the dirty work. He wasn't really set up to get that many kills, Norbert, in the previous iterations. Now Norbert showing he can be a big fragger for this team. VP again happy to take banana. Second smoke deployed. Just the pistols for MongolZ in this one. But it's now 4 in a row for VP. Looking really good right now on this CT side of Inferno.
Surge is coming. Flashes and HEs for MongolZ. The dry peek. That is the James special. Dry peeking into that AWP. One of the most powerful elements for Virtus.pro. Their timing on these incendiaries from round to round has been absolutely devastating for MongolZ. They do not reach terra firma on that A bomb site whatsoever in that round. And again, I said this at the beginning of this map as well. Like the util usage, I think, for Inferno in CS2 especially, of course it was important before, but with how claustrophobic, how more claustrophobic the map is in this version, it's so powerful, especially those incendiaries, such a big spread in them as well. And Virtus.pro are using them to a T, just as they did on the B bomb site of Overpass, even stronger maybe on the A site of Inferno.
5 in a row now for VP. The gun rounds have been all them. That's a good nade, but 9-10 gets there in time to beat James. Takes a lot of nade damage for his troubles. They don't expect Mir in that position though. bLitz, completely clueless. T-side smoke goes down there on long. Norbert's still in this pit position. They've got to get him out of here. He's been so good here, but he's actually taking the fight. He's taking initiative. Great reaction shot. Finally, the wrap coming in from long, but Norbert continues to deliver. That man is unstoppable right now, and Mir alongside him denies everything on that A site.
Again, the incendiaries on the A site saved the day for VP. Norbert able to isolate the fights, force that player on the high ground away, take that fight into short, cut those numbers down, reposition, and collect more heads for his ever-lengthening shelf of skulls. Great work from Virtus.pro. So strong. Let's not forget, MongolZ are a very tough test. We know what they're capable of on Inferno, but they are being thwarted, and that would be an understatement. The way Virtus.pro are playing on this A bomb site, it is a prison, but no one's allowed in.
It was that T side that the MongolZ struggled on the first map as well. Over on Overpass, only 3 T rounds secured. And in their big win on this map against Complexity, the MongolZ did basically all their work on their CT side. They got 11 CT rounds. They barely had to play the T side of Inferno. Now VP are pushing them to the limit. Early CT smoke on Banana will be attempted to be beaten by the Mongols, but there's an incendiary to follow. So the Mongols can't take Banana early. Again, this tight angle, but James goes out for more. And his AWP just solid. Always playing this long position. But the Mongols haven't been able to deny him here.
So satisfying to play the AWP on these positions on Inferno. Mid to close range. Very, very painful. And again, look at the util from VP. The combination of the HE and the Molly. And they're just stuck again, Mongols. They are absolutely stuck. Norbert playing anti-flash now. James to run distraction. Even if you pick up one, you'll be dropped by the other. It is a great round for James. A monstrous 4K. This A bomb site is not the one for Mongols.
Yeah, they keep trying it. They really want to be able to run over this A site. But whether it's Norbert or James on the AWP, there always seems to be one man who's just able to dodge all the utility, sometimes even counter utility coming in from VP. Wonder if the Mongols are going to need to establish more presence on B. Even if they want to go for an A play, just get those B players a little concerned. Maybe that will help draw some attention away. Oh, big nades on Banana. Flit takes damage, but he dodges them well enough so he doesn't go down early. Oh, he nearly falls. The fourth nade takes him down to 4 health. Mongols were really relying on those nades, though. They only have pistols in this round. Maybe time to at least test this B site, though.
Are they going to send it? That is the question. Do they commit to this? Again, the mollies are going to really be a problem here. Fame goes through the smoke, and then there was 9-10. Just one frag for their troubles there. This is so sick from Virtus.pro. Unbelievable utility usage. They are exploiting the T's every single round. They are just controlling the action, putting them in such bad spots. They can't stand and take a duel because they're getting barbecued. And they've got the crossfire, the spatial awareness, the presence of mind to push through that smoke, finish off the job. It's wonderful work from Virtus.pro. And it has been a brick wall of a half for them.
The Mongols didn't win the pistol. This could have been terrible. They got the first 3 rounds, and VP have won 8 in a row since, and that's a big nade. Techno down below, half on Banana. Oh, not another. Okay.
Oh, this util usage is worthy of an award, honestly. Yeah, willing to reposition. He's got a HE of his own. Again, there's just such little space. It's hard not to hit the spot with those grenades. Now, with that shot in the pit, does Mzinho peek out first? James rotating back just in time. Flit creeping round these smokes. He's going to get a 3-1 onto Senzu. Running away from the smoke will prove punishing indeed. They're on the A bomb site though, Mongols. Finally, they've made it to the bomb site. Look at this boost though over the smoke. Not finding anything just yet, Fame. Flit's got a lot of util to deploy if he can get into position to use it. That smoke will keep the boost up. Hasn't seen the elbow blitz. Molly of his own though. We'll see how it spreads. There are flames and petrol everywhere. 3-on-3. This is such a needed round for Mongols. They've been good in the pistols. They will need the next one, but can they get one more round from this half? Low on health, but good in numbers. Mir with 67 has got to find one more. Techno behind double stack. Mir looking for that bomb if he can find it. Where is it? Where is Techno? Right here to get a much-needed 4th round at the very end for Mongols. An impressive half for Virtus.pro, and I'm sure they've got more to offer on the T side as well. We return for the second half. Mongols have a lot to do. This pistol would be good. And again, as you mentioned, winning the first pistol was crucial for them. Otherwise, I think it would be a very early bath for them. Virtus.pro with a spectacular first half on the CT side. See how long the second one lasts. If a win here for Virtus.pro would surely give them a good chance at winning this series pretty fast. But there's aggression from this CT squad swarming down mid. This is high risk, high reward.
Oh, Norbert's below them all. Once the kills start happening, he can just pop up at any moment. The Techno aware of the possibility.
This is
VP,
crazy.
They're getting up banana though. They're bypassing these players in mid.
Everybody everywhere. Mid dropped, and we have Blitz hiding at the back of the site, but I think he took damage earlier on. Catches Fame playing Super Mario Brothers 4-on-2 then. He is forcing them into the light. He's got teammates coming in from the back as he tries to finish off Blitz. That is exactly the round that Mongols needed. And honestly, the confidence to make such a play and charge down mid with so much on the line is crazy, but they are the right team to do it.
Yeah, good to see them sticking with their plans into that one. Staying confident. They stay flawless on pistol rounds. They've won every single pistol, but they haven't always been able to win the follow-up round. Over on Overpass, they had an absolute disaster. This one should be okay, though. Very little for VP to work with, and it looks like the Mongols know it. 9-10 again, buying nothing into this round except the Kevlar. So he wants to get that AWP out as soon as possible. The other Mongols players can clean this round up easily. Top mid being left a little exposed.
Oh, this is dangerous because they've got numbers. Oh, the timing for bLitz works in his favor. He's got to be real careful though. Look how he isolates these fights very quickly. No hesitation from him, and it's so important for the squad as well. Great one-tap for 9-10. The crowd certainly like that. Clean round for Mongols. A promising start to the second half.
9-10, even able to make a bit of extra money with just the USP, which is always a nice little cherry on top for the AWPer. We did see Mongols dominate their CT side yesterday, in part thanks to a double AWP setup. That won't be coming in just yet, keeping one or two of the weaker weapons from the previous round. They have got that AWP out in the hands of 9-10. Molly down mid, the AWP currently on banana. Do VP use utility? Surely they will if they try and round this corner. Nades looking good, but Flit only takes a little damage. Both teams ready and waiting. That flash doesn't blind Flit. Information gathered, the flash comes back, but Techno able to come out on top with the MP9.
That flash response is a warning for Mongols early as well. They're lucky to get away without any losses there. Great setup with the AWP. Big intel for both teams. Food for thought as this half continues. 4-on-5 for VP then, as 9-10 will emerge towards long with the AWP. Oh, how did he miss that one?
Looked like his crosshair was in such a good position. Meanwhile, Mzinho able to isolate on short with that smoke up above. VP dwindling here in this all-important first gun round. Is there any way back for them from this 3-on-5?
Fame trying to pull rotation. See what the plan is here. Found himself an AK.
Bomb is
still in mid though.
Yeah.
So what is the plan? Is it
time too low at this point? Fame looks like he is trying to sell this fake, but I'm thinking they're just going to have to save.
Pull the third man over.
There's just no time.
So another AK lost then. I think they trying to find something, but it weren't given anything. They want Mongols to make a mistake there. The Mongols are playing a tight game at the moment, and that's important versus Virtus.pro. Very dangerous in scenarios like that. That is amazing. I would love to go to Mongolia, actually. I have plans. Mongolia and Kazakhstan. I want to see what the CS scene is like in those places. They produce great players. And I don't think we make enough of an effort to find out what the overall scene is like in these countries.
Wow, important rounds for the Mongols to keep this one close. This has the makings of a competitive series right now. VP came into this as pretty solid favorites in most people's eyes. First map was a test for them. They hadn't really been tested in the group stage either. Won both of their maps pretty convincingly, even beating Monty 13-6. That was a big statement win for VP, the team they lost to recently. The Mongols showing that the playoffs aren't going to get easy for VP. That's a missed shot though, Flit able to punish. Techno wants to see if he can avenge his fallen teammate. Molly goes deep. There is a player up close. Could try and isolate that man. Flit taking a tiny bit of damage. He's actually moving into the smoke. This is wild and it won't work for him.
Oh, the timing! Fame's gonna take 9! This could be devastating! Oh, he could get a really nasty highlight here! Oh. And bLitz gets sent into the space program. We've got problems for Mongols. Oh boy, the sheer amount of damage that has been done. My words, this could be devastating for the comeback attempt of Mongols.
Wasn't even the full buy, really. A couple of players had some money in bank. The fact it's the Tech 9 that's able to get it done. Mongols just not ready for a player to be so close. They overlook that possibility for just a few seconds. And for whatever reason, Fame had a feeling that he might be able to get the timing right. And VP just always find one or two of these rounds in a game that feel like they make a massive difference. Rounds they have no right of winning, that they somehow steal. That's something the Mongols were doing yesterday in their big win against Complexity. But now it's VP winning these rounds that you don't expect. And sometimes those are the rounds that can make all the difference when you look back at the end of the game. At least this time, the Mongols have a bit of money in the bank, though. So it won't be as brutal, won't instantly reset them. But it is very much a warning for them that they cannot take any round for granted here.
Challenger Sunday starting off very explosive in the first series of the day. Oh, that timing, desperately pulling out the rifle, picking up the orb, perfection. Wonderful for Virtus.pro. That is a spanner through the window for Mongols. The climate outside is very cold. Very, very rough round. Very unfortunate round, but such a big impact from awkward timing for one. Great timing for the other.
Here comes that double AWP setup that was so good for the Mongols yesterday. It's not worked early here though. James denying 9-10 early. Mzinho might try his luck with the AWP instead. But that is a great advantage for VP to find early. Haven't seen the same Senzu here on this map. He completely took over against Complexity yesterday. This time decides to get off the angle.
Oh, if he goes back, he's done for.
Oh!
The problem is when you're up against James, he knows all the AWP angles, all the AWP plans. If you're forced off the angle with a flash and you try and find any way back, that is what is going to happen. They are waiting for you to make that play. This round is done, but the pain might not be over for Mongols because Virtus.pro are positioning to take their weapons away.
Yeah, this will keep them contained. The fact that Norbert's still here, keeping them trapped in. VP still have utility as well if they really wanted to. They could send a couple of nades out towards A, try and flush out these positions.
Look at the positions Virtus.pro will have when the bomb is planted.
They're laying that bomb plant a long time.
Just have a look at how much of the map they have cleared.
Just got to make sure these players don't die too soon after the bomb plant.
Look at that bomb plant! They've got the A-bomb site surrounded with 4 players as the bomb's planted on B. Mongolz have got nowhere to go. Maximum Virtus.pro you are witnessing right now, and it is terrifying if you're Mongolz. Nothing taken whatsoever. Nothing is for free versus Virtus.pro.
Ruthless, cutthroat. That's the VP way. You can't give them an inch because they will do that to you. They will just deny you. That first shot from James gets there before the flames. That's the follow-up angle.
Almost like a trick shot with his teammate jumping past him.
Yeah.
But again, there's a reason. It's like the old cobblestone days when teams would flash each other off the angle back and forth, the post up. You can't just retake the angle for free. James is the last person you want to be peeking like that.
Yeah, it looked like because Senzu was pretty alone there, he felt like he just had to get that deep information. He didn't feel like he could just play back. Maybe wouldn't have been enough time for the rotate. But just getting back onto the angle like that, very tricky against Jay. Master of holding angles. And now the Mongols have a hell of a lot of work to do to get back into this one. They know that this round is likely lost. And that will put VP incredibly close to victory here in this series and a spot secured in that final. And remember, VP still playing for that spot at Pro League. They haven't qualified yet. If they could win this tournament, they would confirm that spot. They really want to win this. And easy work there for Fame. The Pistols not getting anything here for the Mongols.
What a pleasure it is to watch these two teams live in Atlanta. For Virtus.pro to be so strong versus a team like Mongolz is quite something. They are no slouches, but Virtus.pro are pulling away. Mongolz back on the bye. Maybe the last full bye we'll see from this squad if they cannot stop this Virtus.pro train.
Not able to get the AWPs this time. Not able to get a kit either. They have to make sure they win some early trades. They can't just concede a bomb site. And how do they approach a round where they don't have the AWPs? Do they try and take map control together as a team? We'll wait and see. James so confident moving up into mid. Maybe aware that the Mongols don't have money for an AWP of their own. CT's happy to sit back early. Fame just went back to spawn to get one extra flashbang. VP trying to maximize every single piece of utility available to them. The Mongols have been good in previous games at holding their utility into the late round, timing it right. Could that be a benefit to them here? Oh, those nades nearly on the money. But Fame a little too far back. This time, the Mongols using a lot of their utility early. They're trying to fight back onto Banana, but VP have so many nades of their own. This might be a hard position for them to hold down.
Have a look at this rotation from the Mongols as well. And with the timing of the smokes, the utility used towards long, they are going to be devoid of information. There's confusion in CT while Techno is alone. Buying some time for the squad. No lurkers towards A now for Virtus.pro, but there's no one to find information towards top mid for Mongols either.
Smoke for the Mongols here. They could delay everything.
23 seconds left. It's going to be a traffic jam. HE might go into those smokes. They'll find a frag onto bLitz at least, but they'll have a crossfire as they make their way through. Great work from Techno, who just needs to stay alive now and deny the chance of a bomb plant. Not done with this one just yet, Mongols. Moving to an 8th round as James and Mir will have to save.
Trapped on Banana, but the Mongols don't want to hunt them. They know they need to focus their own economy. They know they've got a fairly long way back here. And again, the Mongols have consistently showed us once it gets into the late round, they'll normally have one or two key pieces of utility remaining to delay, to make it difficult. VP forced into going through a smoke. And massive credit to Techno. Under immense pressure, he steps up with that all-important double kill. Still more work for the Mongols to do, though.
Big fight for Banana. You saw that smoke from CT. But Flit will make his way through. He got a very strong molly towards top Banana, given another one by his teammates. Oh, ouch. Ouch. Don't get those angles for free. Pop flash avoided. Flit is ready for the fight. He's got support as well. Mongols have been so good with the U2 in the past, but Virtus.pro are doing a good job of dodging things on their T side, whether they know things are coming or not. Zenzu very softened up now. He'll be repositioning to a more passive area. Minutes on the clock for Virtus.pro to try and understand which play is the right play.
Again, VP setting this slow pace that they are very comfortable with. And sometimes their opponents can get a little stressed, get a little too eager to make a play. But the Mongols have showed good patience throughout this tournament. This time round, the Mongols leaning towards A briefly, but that will change. bLitz will go back. Meanwhile, Techno again puts that smoke down just to delay for a teammate to arrive. But VP try and leave their options open. Big turnaround from Fame, 25 seconds. That bomb looks likely to come to A.
Yeah, they've seen the bomb now. There's no util for these A players. There's a team kill, and that might just help. That might be perfect timing for 9-10. James creeping, delivering a very patient frag, and bLitz will swing. Flash towards short, plants on double stack. Which way does he go? James plants that bomb! Oh, he gets the shot off and he tags bLitz as well. He has no idea how far bLitz is, and he's looking the wrong way! That's a massive win for Virtus.pro. Match point is here.
Had to predict where Flit would come from, all the way from B, but he got the wrong read. Couldn't turn back in time. Was so low on health. James had to commit to the bomb plant with such little time left, but he knew that Flit would be in a good position as long as he got that bomb down. That's exactly what happens. It goes down to the wire, but VP make the late round play work, and now the Mongols with only 2 M4s to try and stay in the tournament.
Sending it as they did in the pistol round.
I love it. Confident play, despite their tournament life on the line, and they found the first 2 frags.
Can they stabilize though? They might lose more here.
Ooh.
Dicey situations, maybe too many pushes. Find ourselves in a 3-on-3. Zenzu so close, but alive. James is a dangerous one, and 9-10 will find himself as the lone soldier now. Does he reveal his position? That bomb's not committed just yet. Flit waiting for a play to be made. Has he got the info? Did he see him? Yeah, there's an instant response from Virtus.pro. So many angles for Flit to be in, quietly slinking away though into that tree position, and surely this is the end of the line. The knife is out, and it will be the end for Mongols. Virtus.pro playing to their maximum for a very big victory over a difficult team in Mongols.
VP through to the final here at ESL Challenger Atlanta. They dominated their group. They were tested here, but they get a big win over the Mongols.